si kila mtu siwezi anza conversation na yeye. There are some people that I cannot start conversation with, especially someone like Nikita Kering. I cannot start a relationship with Nikita Kering. At sasa ni DM nimwambia hey Nikita, content itaisha bana. We have to sit down, relate at one point or the other, and have what do you like, what don't you like. You understand? So damenya nikiwedete, if I know what you want and I know what you don't like, then I will not go to that path. But now si kila time atini kuenanzia conversation. I mean itachoka bana. Like utaona I don't have any other work to do. You understand? But if I really need your help with something, me I'll not care. I'll be in contact because at that point I need you. You understand? But hii relationship ingine ya hi, ukwaje, uko poa, hata mimi niko poa. I mean after hapo tufanye.
Na sasa mimi reasoning ya watu ati every year you cut off people from
na block numbers kadhaa.
Zenye huongeagi na
wao.
Kuna
1000 contacts, so
it is a cheap. It is I don't know how to describe it, but it is very petty. Stop doing that.
Relationships is when one or two parties are involved. Ama?
According to your head dictionary.
No, what is the word? What's the term relationships? No, according to you, before you
relationships is a relating with people. Relating.
No,
kuwa na uhusiano. Mahusiano.
So,
Let me get the dictionary.
As she gets the dictionary today, as you've seen in the title, we are discussing how to keep your relationship alive, how to keep your relationship going, and how to have a healthy relationship with one another. It does not have to be platonic. It can be platonic, and it can be the other relationship that all of us wish that we can have one day at a time. So what's the meaning of the word relationship?
Relationship means the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected. The state of being connected by blood or marriage. They can trace their relationship to a common ancestor. Just friendship.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we are going to talk about. Are you relationally poor or rich? Do you still have friends from childhood? Do you still have friends from high school, college? Kuna watu every year they decide that they are cutting people off, and I find that behavior
New Year resolution.
Kila mwaka resolution.
Ukikosa kuona the next WhatsApp status, just know I have
been
blocked
cut
you.
off. It is so sad, by the way.
It's not sad.
It is a bad
It's a
thing.
very egocentric thing.
You know, unless the relationship was toxic, there is no way you move on from place ulikuwa unafanya kazi. You no longer talk to those people.
No, I want us to do a very, very simple thing. Just go to your phone.
Yes.
Go to your phone, then tell me, go to WhatsApp.
Okay.
And kama unataka kutype a new message pale hivi chini. New message. And if you're watching back there, so just do this with us. So how many hapo juu kwa WhatsApp inakuonyeshanga how many numbers, how many people do you have on your contact list?
1,308.
1,308. So tell us hapo kwa comment section, how many people do you have in your contact list? Sawa. So out of the 1,308 till morning, since morning till right now it's 3:50. 3:50 in the PM. How many people have you been in contact with?
I was saying my reasoning is you don't have to be in contact with everyone who is on your contact list. But the fact that you have their numbers means at some point you guys related. Unless kama ulienda pick number from a WhatsApp group and DM'd the person without having a relationship. And for me, I have a contact of a person we once talked, decided to exchange numbers, or you called me, I knew who you are, and we started conversing. That is the only reason I have your number. Otherwise, I do not save your number. And for me, it doesn't have to be like tunaongea kila siku. Lakini as long as you have my number, imagine at some point you would need me. You have seen people you do not talk to regularly advertise something on their WhatsApp status, and you want to buy from them.
Absolutely.
Because you have seen it from them, and it is someone you can have a conversation with. It doesn't matter kama
unaweza bargain.
Exactly. Si ati niko sababu kila siku mnaongea. Na sasa mimi reasoning ya watu ati every year you cut off people from
na block numbers kadhaa.
Ati zenye huongeagi na
wao.
wao.
1,000 contacts, so
it is a cheap. It is I don't know how to describe it, but it is very petty. Stop doing that. You
so
don't have to.
How do people how does someone build their relationship to be a very good relationship with other people? What is that one thing that you think that people can practice so that they can build these relationships?
I first of all think that maintaining relationships has to be very intentional. I will give an example, a live example with my current situation with the people in the office we are recording this shoot from. I do not work for this office. No, for real. Like for real. Ni ukweli, si ni ukweli. I don't work for this office, but I have good relationships with people here. And I stopped working for this office some times back. Ninge decide ninataka kuenda na nisiwahi rudi huku tena. Hamwezi
Like some
nichapa.
people do, yeah.
Yeah. Hamwezi nichapa.
Yep.
I have a life I'm living.
Yes.
I have other colleagues that I'm working with and I can relate with, but I intentionally decide I want to relate with some people.
So
Understand?
first of all, you have to decide.
It is a decision. It is you are intentional. Kimani, if me and you decide to not talk for an year, relationship,
okay.
yeah, it is okay. You are at peace before you met me. You are at peace when I am there, and you will still be at peace when I'm gone. It is intentional to keep and maintain a relationship. I still have friends from. I'm not saying that I'm so good in keeping relationships, but I really try.
Well, for me, I think I try to keep, and I'm not so sure about me trying to keep any relationship that I have. What I tend to do is whenever, one of the things that I used to do, one of the things that I do so that I can keep a relationship alive is I tend not to have a conversation with you if it's not necessary. For me, that will keep the relationship alive. This means that if we met on a film basis, I'll try and not talk to you about businesses that are not relatable to you, because then again, I'll feel like I'm overstepping you. If we met through conference wa mama, I'll try and not talk to you about wasichana wadogo, because then again, it will not be overstepping you. So one of the things that I tend to do is keeping boundaries with the kind of conversation that we have with this other person. So that one will help me to keep this relationship that we've built based on something alive. So that's for me.
Can I ask you, does silence and distance make relationships, make the heart colder or fonder?
Depends with the kind of a relationship that you have. Because if you are silent, there's someone that we've not talked for a whole year. But right now, if we start talking, we can even talk for a whole 1 hour. And there's someone like you, Wangoi, tuliongea na wewe jana. Sasa hata ukinipigia na shanga ni nini hatukumalizana kwa ofisi. I mean, you understand? So, I think it all depends with the kind and the level of the relationship that you guys have, the two of you have. Because kuna wenye distance, for me, there is someone I really hate when some people are calling me. I mean, just text me. I'll see it and I'll be in a very good communication with you. Because ukinicall, nitakosa content. Then ukikosa content, especially when it comes to relationships, zile za mapenzi. You understand? The love triangles and love relationship and situationships. When you have done most of the things that people do in relationships, you understand? Sometimes kupigiwa simu inakuangeza sana nipigie tuambiane. I don't know, but I think that's life. You cannot compare relationship ikianza, especially the love buds ikianza na ikiisha. Kuna kuanga na a very huge difference. Ikiisha muongeangi. Ikiisha inakuanga nikimtext na muistia time. If I call them na muistia time. But when you guys are in the honeymoon period, what you'll tend to do is you'll have a lot of conversation. Now, when you distance yourself, when you're in the honeymoon period, what it comes to you, you'll not be stronger. You'll depreciate the love. So I think it's all about the kind and the level of relationship that you two have.
There is another category of people who feel like I can never initiate a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
One, because they feel they have standards.
No.
No.
I'm
Listen,
like that.
Can I give?
Okay.
Can I finish? They feel mimi niko na standards zangu na siwezi anzia conversation na watu fulani. And in as much as those people can help you. So wewe ufiragata neura force issues.
Probably yes. And si kila mtu siwezi anza conversation na yeye. There are some people that I cannot start conversation with, especially someone like Nikita Kering. I cannot start a relationship with Nikita Kering. At sasa ni MDM nimwambia, hey Nikita, content itaisha bana. We have to sit down, relate at one point or the other, and have what do you like, what don't you like. You understand? So damenya nikiwedete, if I know what you want and I know what you don't like, then I will not go to that path. But now si kila time atini kuenanzia conversation. I mean itachoka bana. Like utaona I don't have any other work to do. You understand? But if I really need your help with something, me I'll not care. I'll be in contact because at that point I need you. You understand? But hii relationship ingine ya hi, ukoaje? Uko poa? Hata mimi niko poa. I mean after hapo tufanye nini?
But it is also important for the person watching or for you to know that it is very important to invest in relationships.
Yes.
Because let's just make it a little bit spiritual. Watu wakiamsemanga ati gayo kana dogatomane. Of course you don't expect God to come like personally.
Yeah.
God comes through people.
Absolutely.
Through relationships.
The relationship that you build, yes.
Place uko job, it's either cause mtu fulani alikuambia kuhusu mtu fulani.
And then kulikuwa na hiyo connection.
Kulikuwa na connection.
Yes.
Na hii connection haikuangi always because of favorism. It's because of maintaining relationships. And you will find some people, you live somewhere, and people no longer reach out to you. Because also you never show interest to maintain that conversation.
But how can you maintain a conversation when it feels like whenever I text you, Wangoi, unajua everything that we talk here, it's a case study that we have had. Wangoi, when I text you, hi, how was your day? Amazing. Okay, after you amazing, what next do you expect me niandike hapo chini?
But it is better than just going without us talking.
I feel for me it's way better you tell me, Kimani, right now I'm not in a position to talk. Let's have this conversation later. Ama, Kimani, I don't feel like texting is working for us. Let's have a call. Like just inakuuliza how was your day? Wagoi unajua ananiambiaga nini? Amazing. After hapo nimwambie nini?
Ni category gani ya relationships tunaongelelea?
We are talking the
friends.
We are talking the platonic kind of a relationship, the friendship kind, like the friends kind of relationship.
What about your relationship with your former bosses maybe?
My relationship with my former bosses, we still talk. We still talk till date. And whenever they have a problem, they can reach out to me. I can help them sort. If I have a problem, which I rarely like telling people my problem, I'll tell them. But if that time comes, I'll probably tell them. Mi sikatosangi kuambia mse.
At what point do you burn bridges?
Whenever you burn mine. Whenever you burn mine, I burn yours. Nasemanga, mwaga unga, mwaga mboga tulale njaa. Mi nayo tutalala njaa. Si ati to save moja. No. Si umwage unga mi nikose kumwaga mboga. Hapana, acha si wote tulale njaa. So for me, I've ever burnt a bridge somewhere. It was really bad, really terrible. I am so glad that you've never seen that video, but it'll talk online. It was really bad, really, really bad. But then again, Tuli Kachin and we discussed and tukasema, whatever happened that time. And our relationship was built with way stronger things rather than the thing that we were having a difference with. So tukasema cheki, if ndio ilikuwa inaleta shida, let's remove it from the picture and continue with yenye ilikuwa inatuleta pamoja. Until date we still have a conversation, and whenever he has a problem he was reach out to me. Yes. So you have ever burned bridges? Talk to us.
Well, I don't think
you did.
I'm not too
as an intern. You told us in the last episode ya Jeshi 001 kuna podcast ilikuwa inaitwa In Our Eyes. Na ukasema kuna watu sijui ulimfanyia kazi ya kukulipa. I mean,
yeah, of course that one. Of course that one. I actually let us sijawai look back. Sijawai look back because kuna hii feeling ya just a culture of employers who would want to use it was a good opportunity. It was a good connection. The person is doing well. And in as much as I would want to cling and even want to benefit from you, one, you have shown that you do not respect my capacity as a person who is just trying to make life. So on that one, I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry about burning such a bridge. But to people who have been useful to me at some point, I find it my responsibility to keep contact. Because it is me who needs them at the end of the day. it is you. Na huyo mtu kama hata kukupigia simu wewe umpe job, wewe ndio unahitaji akupe kazi, imagine maintain hizo relationship. Inaweza kama ni ufala but zitakusaidia. It will help you big time.
So you talk about you talking to these people who you think you need them. You think you need them. You're not so sure about it. And let's talk about clinginess. Clingy ama clingy.
Being clingy.
So sometimes people will find things that, hey, cheki udem amenisumbua sana. Is she being clingy? Is this the way to maintain a healthy relationship? Let's talk about that.
Being clingy for me sounds like when you are saying about initiating conversations that do not add up. Every day you're texting me, hi, kwanza ni hi tu, hi, peke yake. Hi na hi, how are you? I wanted to tell you this and this. Because me, I feel like a good communicator, a person who wants to maintain a relationship,
will a good communicator. Okay.
Excuse me, let me finish. Modoria, now communicate wagare. Atomaga message yako gatiriri. Hi, I am, hi, this is so and so, if the person does not remember you.
Yes.
Or, hi, I just wanted to let you know this and this and this is happening. Or, hi, I wanted to check on you. Are you okay?
So,
but kuwa clingy ni ile kila siku mambo, ukiona status zangu nimepost kitu na hiyo nguo yako ni supu, ukiona
I don't have to
compliment
compliment
yako umerudia sana.
So compliment ni vibaya.
Imagine sometimes,
so that's being clingy.
No, imagine it becomes too much. It becomes too much, especially kama huyu mtu hamna basis ya relationship. Mimi leo nikikuchomea, mzae, kesho umerudia sana hiyo shati. I'm not being clingy. That is the level of our relationship. But in a place yenye sisi hatu relate sana, alafu kila siku una comment on status zangu, bro.
That's being clingy. So don't you think that because some people, especially men are clingy to men who have money. You know that?
So umekubali. Wanaume wanajifanya.
No, that's the truth. Men are clingy to men who have money.
And how do they cling?
They tend to be around you to keep. I think wanafikiria wanakupia security. I don't know, but I have ever been in a situation whereby I was hanging out with a certain celebrity and people around him, like one day you can't even have a conversation with a guy because I say wanashinda waki, like they are all over him. You understand? So don't you think that they are trying to keep the relationship healthy according to them because
they are insecure?
No, wanna feel nisipokuwa na umse probably ataenda anisahau. You understand?
They are insecure. Mi nadhani the moment you're relating with someone inafaa kukuwa as safe as you feel. Hauhitaji kushinda ukifuata huyo mtu kila mahali eti ndio asikusahau. What do you mean? Kwani mlikuwa mna relate aje mkia?
Sasa
kwani how fickle is that relationship?
Sasa nimepatana na president. Yeah? It's a one time opportunity. Probably hata hii nikumbuka ever.
Make it
so akikuja hapo Risambu nisiende. Wacha niende bana.
Hapana. Kimani, make it memorable. Memorable.
Nostalgic ama nostalgic.
Make it memorable. Ifanye contact yako na msee hata waisahau. Kuna tu kitu unique about you. That person will always remember you hata kama utaapia in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Si lazima mkuange na yeye pamoja. Lakini it becomes so suffocating again if a relationship mnashinda pamoja, mnatembea pamoja, mnakaanga kwa nyumba moja, mnashindaga mkiongea. It's so suffocating. It's so suffocating.
So how do you tell then our married friends because now they have to be with their spouses like everywhere?
That's why kila mtu anaendaga kazi asubuhi, mwingine anabaki nyumbani, yeye anabaki. Lakini pia inajua I'm not married, but I know it could be annoying if you go to work and your husband keeps asking you, uko wapi? Unadu uko na nani? Wewe mwenye umepost kwa status wa kazi ni nani? You know, it becomes too much.
Pia wewe mbona unapost wanaume wengine kwa status yako?
Because
unapost aje wanaume wengine? Unajua kwanza
it's just colleagues.
There's some we are
colleagues.
Okay. Sawa.
So it is important for us to know that we need to maintain relationships.
Yeah.
Joshua Selman, he's a Nigerian preacher.
Yeah.
He was saying that God uses men to bless men. If you do not have relationships with people, you miss out on a lot.
Yeah.
Because you will not expect God to shuka down here to come bring you the blessings you want. They will always go through people. You must relate well with people. By the way, usiwai hata dharau the smallest of a person mwenye kona the smallest job type to
Even
like a janitor. I'm a janitor. I mean janitor, waji.
Yeah. Anyone, just anyone.
Make good relationships with people.
Absolutely.
Those are the people who will help you a lot in your life.
Absolutely. And talking about janitors and anyone who you think this guy who probably not so many people know his story, but his name is Jeff Koinange. You know how he got CNN job. So there was apart from being on the
Eloquent.
apart from being on a plane, who announced, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on from South Africa." There was a CNN director who was like alikuwa napata shoe shining from a guy in a neighborhood yenye Jeff Koinange alikuwa naishi. And since in the US, when they want to hire you, they have to poach you, they have to know you, so that wajue kama wao, you are the best candidate for them. You know what he did? He went to that guy mwenye anaushanga viatu, akamuuliza Jeff Koinange anakuanga aje. Imagine. So that's how Jeff Koinange got job ya CNN. You understand? So people who wanadharau lingi, especially hawa wenye wanakujanga kufagia, especially hawa tweet. Kama huku kwetu. Kuna wenye wanakujanga wanaosha manze. Then kuna viatu tu zako umetoka Githurai 45 manze uko ndani. Unakuja tu unamkanyangia. It's not a very good thing for them because they can be a bridge towards your success. Wanaweza kosa hata kukupea ile pesa mingi unahitaji, but probably wataulizwa tu swali moja. Cheki, how is this guy? Ama do you know this guy? Unajua ule kijana anakuanga uko 402C. Anakuanga aje huyo kijana? And that one mistake ya kumwambia, "Hey, cheki, wewe una maisha," it can ruin you. Au hiyo moja ya kumwambia, "Ni aje uko poa, uko fiti, familia iko fiti," it can save your life. So it's Koie said from Joshua Selman. That's
God bless men through men.
Absolutely. And I cannot doubt that.
I think we are coming to the end of this discussion. Please go back to your senses. If you have been burning bridges, unadharau watu because wako...
Lakini kuban bridges, na wakikubania pia wewe usikosa kuban, wewe ban.
Lakini pia kama relationships zingine ni toxic,
Absolutely.
It is okay to cut them off. Lakini wase to maintain good relationships, it is very important. And until next time, it was nice having you in our conversations. Tell us, do you still have friends from Kitambo? Are you the kind of person in your every year's resolution una cut people off? Tuache hiyo tabia.
Tumebakisha 6 months so that they can cut
us
us
off
cut
again.
me, I don't care. You cut me. My good name is Ken Kimani. Let's hang out every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. here at Jeshi001. And on Spotify, you can also listen to this podcast. The link is on the description below. You can follow us on social media platforms at
Jeshi001 across all platforms. Na pia mimi, you can find me at Koie Kamau or Dorcas Kamau. Until next time, adios. Bye.
Until next time, my name is Ken Kimani Mogo. That's where you can find me from Tinder to Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And also, if you want to talk to us and tell us, "Hey guys, nataka leo kesho muongelele hii story," you can always write there at the comment section, and we will be sure to talk about what we feel and how we can air our views to be better adults, because what we are trying to do is becoming better adults in the future, and of course inspiring generations to come. Bye bye. Let's meet